story titled What's Right with Utah, Lisa Dugan.
So I'm just going to make two quick points. One is that I'm a complete convert, not only to the beautiful natural space of Salt Lake City in Utah, but to the creativity that has gone into the politics, queer politics and social justice politics in Salt Lake City and in Utah in general. That surprises some people from my hometown of New York City when I say that, but it's with all the attention going to marriage politics, and New York may be the 7th state to achieve marriage equality, which is a good thing. Sometimes a lot of other really extremely important issues that matter to all of us go unseen or unaddressed. But here in Utah, partly because you're up against Amendment 3, you have a set of projects that expand the Common Ground Initiative, makes a list of all of the benefits that go with marriage, but it also adds things that are not covered by marriage, like the right to equal employment and the right to stay in your home, and they're all articulated there so that people don't believe that marriage is going to solve everything should we achieve marriage equality. But it does more than that as well, and this is, I think, the most important thing, and that's that it makes a list of benefits that everybody needs beyond marriage. Because let's face it, most of us these days don't live most of our lives in conjugal couples, and we need a lot of those benefits and recognitions too. Both single people and people living in unconventional households of all kinds need recognitions and benefits as well. And in the Common Ground Initiative, you are asking that people be allowed to have adult designees, to make medical decisions for them, to inherit for them, to have a lot of other listed rights and benefits that all of us, whether we're in conjugal couples or not, all equally deserve. And the Common Ground Initiative is really a very important public relations and education coup, in that it makes that clear when you look at it, so that it's not the case that people in Utah are behind the 8 ball of Amendment 3 and so are having to settle for less. In fact, what you're doing is asking for more people here in Utah. So the second point then that I want to make is that I belong to a group, I work with a group called Queers for Economic Justice in New York, and the argument that we make, that I don't think is really a hard one to make here in Utah, is that rather than have queer politics focus only on the rights and benefits that LGBT and Q people exclusively need and want, as important as those are, but that rather we focus on the issues that matter to most queer people along with everybody else. Because we're losing our jobs, we don't have health insurance, we're losing our homes, just along with everyone else. We suffer from the violence against immigrants, we suffer from racial injustice, we suffer along with everyone else. And the things that majority of queer people need are the things that we as a queer movement should be fighting for, and not only the things that apply exclusively to queer people. So, I'm very impressed that that's what you're doing in Utah.